Hey everyone! Unfortunately, a very anticlimactic 3-0 stomp for this year's finals. This video will be a short one going over the poorly played laning deaths from Fnatic. Thanks for watching, and please leave a comment letting me know why you think the semis and finals were such a stomp. Starting with Game 1's first blood, Caps gets engaged on and Broxah comes in ready to counter gank and start the 2v2. For some reason, Caps jumps the gun and goes forward, possibly to dodge the Camille stun, but since Ning hadn't launched yet anyway, Caps gets stunned and in an even worse position than before. The best case scenario here for Fnatic is that Caps continues to back off and Ning doesn't notice Broxah behind Caps. Ning goes forward and the two of them burst down Ning and win the 2v2. The most probable scenario is that Ning sees Broxah behind Caps because of their lane ward and simply launches backward to disengage. Fnatic burn Liss ult, but no real advantage or disadvantage occurs for either team. This was probably amongst the worst things that Fnatic could have actually done here, as they were ready for the 2v2, but the fight was played too poorly by Caps for them to actually be able to fight well. This next death is a little more self-explanatory. Ning kills a pink in the top side and Baolan is seen in the top brush clearing a ward. Caps was not paying enough attention and goes in onto Rookie. This is the most trivial mistake, but also the most impactful on this game state, as IG are able to take tier 1 and 2 mid turrets, which opens up the map for huge rotations from IG, who by the way have a Camille and Lissandra. In this next clip, Bwipo dies when he greets for the bot wave shortly after IG has taken Dragon. There's no Baron up at the moment, so it's unreasonable to assume that they swap to take topside control. It's entirely possible that IG is backed, as Fnatic lack enough bot side vision to spot them walking here. So not completely stupid on Bwipo's part, but in hindsight he likely should have waited a little longer. Timing wise, if he waited a little longer to see if IG showed before walking to the bot turret, he could have escaped this. Not that stupid on Bwipo in my opinion, but he could have played safer and waited, and you can see that he realized very quickly that this was a wrong decision, but Lissandra was already in position to punish him. Now going into Game 2's first blood on Bwipo, it was honestly just a really huge play by Ning. His jungle pathing was really good from the start of this game. He chose to full clear topside and buy Predator boots, then full clear bot side, and not contest any scuttles against a strong fighter like Lee Sin. Prior to this gank, Bwipo has Tribush warded, and he has the scuttle in the river, meaning all paths from the jungle are covered. Ning gets a perfectly timed gank as he walks up the river as the scuttle fades out. This is even harder to predict given the fact that Ning has Predator boots. Almost as soon as the scuttle fades, Bwipo gets ganked. I would definitely not fault Bwipo that much here, but it was really good timing from IG. The second death, however, is a classic play from junglers. You gank top, take Krugs, and then come for a repeat gank. Broxah comes to help relatively in time, but the only reason this actually worked is because Bwipo did not account for Irelia's experience advantage, and her level 6 spike allowed IG to finish the play. That is something Bwipo should have definitely been cognizant about, since he just got first blooded on and he's down a couple minions. Bwipo's next death, he assumes Irelia has backed and attempts to shove the wave. Irelia was actually hiding in the top brush waiting for Ning to come topside. And even if she wasn't hiding in this bush specifically, you can see that Bwipo has no wards in the topside jungle. Irelia and Ning could have also just walked around through the river and killed him and he would have had no idea. Definitely a greedy overextension here, but if you think about the state he's in, he's already down 3 to 4 waves and surely they'll let him get one non-cannon wave, right? Nope. Clearly the risk isn't worth it, but you can sort of understand where he's coming from. And now let's go over this final int from Game 3, and it really showed how desperate Fnatic was. They're up first blood, and they force a 3-minute dive at level 2 against IG's double TP team. IG Rookie defended this super well by reacting instantly. The TP comes out instantly, but still the idea itself was very forced and showed a sense of desperation coming from Fnatic. Really unfortunate since they definitely crumbled under the pressure, but Western teams need this type of deep run exposure for Worlds from the semis and finals to be able to compete in the future. This was definitely still all in all a good year for us.
But that will change today! The Crownless are finally king! And Invictus Gaming are your 2018 World Champions!
Hey everyone, thanks for watching my take on the Fnatic vs IG series. Short video, but there honestly wasn't that much to talk about. Sorry for not posting consistently in the last couple weeks. I've been really busy, but I mean, the semis and finals are pretty lackluster, so at least there's not much to talk about there. Yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoy, please subscribe to my channel, and I also stream on Twitch if you guys check that out in the description below. Thanks again. See you guys next time.